We're here with Jeff Cowan from TRPA, and the entire spotlight of the world is now on Lake Tahoe because of the success we've had with the Sochi Olympics. When these athletes come home, they're coming back to a world-class resort destination. Yeah. And this is one of the charges of TRPA, is to protect this world-class area and create recreational opportunities to help our economy. Can we talk a bit about that?
Sure. You're absolutely right. I mean, this year is amazing, and the spotlight on Tahoe is really outstanding. We've had a long history with the Olympics because the 1960 Olympics actually kind of spurred this development boom that created TRPA in the first place. But today, what we're looking at is trying to create more opportunities for dispersed outdoor recreation. And we've heard loud and clear from communities all around the basin that they want recreation to be more of a focus for our environment, for our communities, for our economy. So one of the couple of things that we're doing, there's already so much world-class recreation all around Lake Tahoe that it's more about connecting people to it, making it easier to get there, making it more fun to get there, and actually creating some recreation opportunities just out of the bike trails and bike segments to get to the beaches. And we're seeing a really good example of this is this effort to create a state line to state line bikeway all the way up to East Shore, Nevada. All the way up the East Shore of Nevada from one state line to the other. It's one of the big missing links around the lake. And we're already seeing last year the South Shore kind of anchor project and then the North Shore anchor projects were both already under construction and being completed. So they're coming to the South Shore now. You can go out from your hotel room in any of the major casino towers and you can never get in a car and you can get all the way 4 or 5 miles north to Round Hill Pines Beach, to Nevada Beach. And then you can even head the other way toward the mountain through Van Sickle Bi-State Park and hike your way all the way up to the Tahoe Rim Trail, again, without ever leaving your car. It's these kind of projects that are reducing air quality emissions and vehicle miles traveled from cars and connecting people better to these outstanding natural resources that we have in these awesome recreation areas.
And not only that, but you're working very hard to create it so that people can get to our, like our ski resorts and other recreational without having to drive. You're coming up with ways and plans for that.
Yeah, so you can actually create more of that village base up at the California Base Lodge at Heavenly. We created a new resort recreation designation for that parking lot up there so that there can be some accommodations as well as some other redevelopment opportunities at that base. And once you get people actually sleeping near the base, then they don't even have to get in a car in order to get to the hill. And then those businesses that operate in the bottom of the village, they start to support a little bit more people staying afterwards a little bit longer and taking a bus to get back and forth from the resort. So all of this is tied together. But a big part of it too, one of the things that we felt from the Olympic athletes that we've seen, we know that they're local, young families, and we're trying to make Tahoe a little bit easier for young local families to relocate to come back and to raise a family, make a living. And those are all tied into the sustainability principles that we are working toward in the Sustainable Communities program. So sustainability, economic improvement, getting people to the recreation destinations more easily with less car travel are all tied in together to making the basin a better place to live.
You know what's amazing about that? Behind the scenes, TRPA has had a lot to do with the success of our athletes, and a lot of people don't even know it. So we thank you guys for your efforts.
Thanks, Dan.
We thank you for your efforts because you are protecting all of us and the lake itself and making it a better place for all of us to live. So great job on that. We got more to talk about with the TRPA coming up after the break, and stick around with more on today's High Sierra Report.